Hello, dear farming community. My name is Tionge and welcome to the Agritalk Africa special featuring the Agriculture Cooperatives Awards nominees. So today I'll be talking to Engineer Bernard Chiwala here at Mora Farms. He will just take us through what Mora Farms, the production that is happening here. So he is nominated in the category Fruit Farmer of the Year Award, and this category is sponsored by McKinney Seedlings. And the cooperative that he is part of is also nominated in the Cooperative of the Year Award, which is sponsored by Vision Fund. We would like to say thank you so much to our sponsors.
This is Agritalk Africa, the podcast that puts farmers first.
And I would just like to know your role in the Lusaka Avocado Multipurpose Cooperative.
I'm the current board chairman of the Lusaka Avocado Cooperative. Yes.
And what inspired this establishment in 2021? And what problem rather is it trying to solve?
We have been observing Kenya, how Kenya has moved to become a global player in the avocado space through a cooperative movement, the power of working together. Even the Bible is very instructive on that matter. In Genesis 11:6, the Bible says, if as one people speaking the same language have begun to do this, then nothing they plan will be impossible for them to achieve. Currently, Kenya is amongst the top 10 world producers of avocados through cooperative movement. You may have 5 trees, you will have 100 trees, and they aggregate. So that's what motivated us in 2011 to establish the Lusaka Avocado Multipurpose, so that we can pool resources, be able to raise capital, and set up the farm that we now have in Kawambwa.
And then how many members do you currently have?
We have 550 members who are participating in what we are doing, and it's a joy to see what they are doing. They are very committed, and each member is entitled to buy 20 shares worth 20,000 kwacha. So that is the money when they pay their share subscription, we are using to finance the development of the Kawamba Avocado project. Yes.
So as a cooperative as well, why avocados and what makes them a good option? What do you think makes them a good option for Zambian farmers, especially smallholder farmers?
One of the key things is that once the trees are established, the maintenance are minimal because of what one tree is able to give you as a return. And the goal is to ensure that each tree gives you minimum 500 fruits. We do have some members whom we know who started much earlier who are getting more than 500. In fact, one of the former chairperson of the Avocados Growers Association of Zambia is harvesting from one tree over 1,000. At 5 kwacha, you are getting minimum of 5,000 one tree. So that's what encouraged and motivated us. As we saw these people who were forerunners who started earlier than us, the returns they are getting every year, it's amazing.
And what type of variety of avocado is the cooperative promoting and why?
The main variety is the Hass avocado because globally it's wanted, it's in high demand, and the demand keeps going up. One of the reasons why Hass is loved globally is that it's very tasty, and 2, it's got very high oil content. And 3rd, its shelf life is amazing. You can have it ripe on the shelf for at least 2 weeks and won't go down. Unlike some of the local varieties that within 3-4 days it's rotten. But not with us. It's got a longer shelf life. And that's what makes it very attractive.
And for farmers what do you think, for those farmers that would like to join the export space, what would you say are some of the top 3 things they must do to get to that?
Well, it's the management of their farms. Very, very key because and requirements that export market require. You need to meet certain thresholds. And if you don't meet, they'll just send back your container. So we need to participate in what we call the global gap guidelines that are agreed upon globally in terms of the soil type you use, the type of water, how it is processed, the way you do pest and fungal management, fertilization, and after fruit, when they are ready, post-harvest handling. Very, very key. So this is a whole process that needs to be understood by every avocado farmer. But the beauty is there's a very well structured annual avocado calendar that tells you what you must do in January, February, up to December. And if you religiously follow, you'll be able to meet those requirements. And then the market will open for you.
Amazing. And does the cooperative offer any trainings to the cooperative members or the farmers in general?
Yes, we hold in the Lusaka Avocado Cooperative free trainings for members. And it's amazing what people are able to bring to the table, their experience in their farms and those that visit other farmers. We also conduct farm tours where we go learn from others. So we have a cross-pollination of ideas and what people are doing in the farms. So that has helped us in the Lusaka Avocado Multipurpose. And I'm boundaries grateful to God to be part of a team of board members who are committed to ensuring that it succeeds. And certainly going forward, we must promote cooperatives in Zambia if we are to become global players in many of the crops.
And for the viewers who will be watching and are listening, what does it take or how does it take somebody to become a member of this cooperative, and what benefits do they get to have?
One, we have access to the market, so you will have an assured market once you join the Lusaka Avocado. The Lusaka Avocado aggregates and takes to the buyer. So you worrying about the market will not be your baby. The cooperative does that. Two, the training that we offer that is free enables you to learn some of the things that you may be lacking to ensure that your farm is run very well and meets global requirements.
And for you, that is coming from the engineering profession, and now you're in agribusiness, what advice could you give to the youth out there?
Farming must be taught to every youth because the level of poverty across Africa, we are talking about 60-70%. We need to deal with this food crisis and problem. And the import bill of food products in Africa is over 40 billion. How can we be spending so much money with such an excellent climate? The heat, the good soil, the rainfall. I don't see any reason why we should do that. So the youth must be encouraged to begin farming at an early age, especially this long-term farming where they grow tree crops, because it will pay huge dividends for them for generations to come. So I would like to encourage many of the young people to consider farming. It's amazing. The returns are just, there's no comparison.
Thank you so much, Engineer Chiwala, sir, for having us again and for taking your time to be with us on this program. There you have it, viewers. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Engineer Chiwala is nominated in the category Fruit Farmer of the Year Award, sponsored by McKinney Seedlings. We would like to say thank you so much to McKinney Seedlings, and also Cooperative of the Year Award, sponsored by Vision Fund Zambia. We would also like to say thank you so much to Vision Fund Zambia for coming through to support the farmers. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode. I'll see you in the next episode. My name is Tionge.
This is Agritalk Africa, the podcast that puts farmers first.